Hey, Zenny62, it's Joseph with another video about Loki, the first episode. Now, I gave you some Easter eggs to think about. I gave you my first thoughts and reactions of episode 1. Now, this has to do with the fan theory that's been circulating across Twitter, online, and including other blogs, that in the 34 10-second mark of the Loki first episode, if you look on the right hand corner while Loki is playing with the time twister mechanism, you see the door portal open up where a TVA guard is escorting a woman who looks a lot like Peggy Carter. At least the Peggy Carter that we've come to know in Peggy Carter the TV show, as well as in the earlier episodes of Captain America and the Marvel Universe, the 1940s version of Peggy Carter. Now, she looks like a woman that has the same hairstyle, has on a dress or gown that looks similar to that Peggy Carter could have worn, and we see that briefly. Now, a couple of eagle-eyed fans have been able to zero in on that picture in that frame on the right hand corner, zoomed it in, and even though it's blurry, you tend to see that it kind of looks like someone that resembles Peggy Carter, which brings to mind the whole theory that I mentioned to you before, that Marvel does everything for a reason and they tie everything together. Something that you don't think about that happened way back in, let's say, Captain America, the first Avenger, may have some relevance in the future. Now, whether or not this is a true fan theory that comes to light, we don't know yet. It could be just something that is being blown up. Maybe it's non-essential in this TV show. Maybe it's just coincidence. But it's something worth talking about. If we remember with the Avengers Endgame, there was talk and discussion as to when Captain America went back in time, and then later on that same scene, we see the old Cap return. We knew that by him doing and going back in time and staying back in time, he created a time branch, right? So in essence, it was a nexus that he created by not following a predestined path. And so if that's the case, one would question, well, why is Peggy Carter being arrested and not Captain America? Because if the Time Variance Authority has the ability and the power to arrest and go after Loki, why wouldn't they have the power and ability to go after Captain America? So that's one theory that could be busted up just by answering that question. But let's take this premise for what it is. Let's say it is Peggy Carter. It is interesting at the very least. It may not even be Peggy Carter. It may just be a woman who looks like Peggy Carter. But it's something I wanted to present to you. Again, if you look at the first episode in the 34th minute mark, 34 minute and 10-second mark, you'll see that door portal open up. And you see the Time Variant guard escorting a woman who looks a lot, what looks a lot like we believe could be Peggy Carter. I'll leave it up to you to decide. Don't forget to keep it here on Zenny62, and don't forget to like and subscribe.